So, let's get into some things. Let's get into some things. You know what that means? It's time for Hot Topics! Yes! So, today's hot topic, which I got this news, I believe, wait, what day was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. This is yesterday tea. This is yesterday tea. So, this is not like old tea. Like y'all could come for me if this was like Monday tea, but this is Tuesday tea. So, you know how CW, the network, they're trying to do this whole um DC universe type shit. And we all know, and it's all in the Arrow universe. And we know it's a shit show. It's not doing well. Like, it did do well. Don't get it fucked up. It did do well. But it's not the best right now, okay? So, let's get into some things. So, Ruby Rose, who was the star of Batwoman, who played Batwoman, just fucking quit. She fucking quit right, like, they're saying that the finale was like a couple of days ago. I think the finale was on like during the weekend or Friday or something. So it was last week the finale was. And this bitch already quit. I've never heard some shit like this in my life. I have never, ever, 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 ever heard of the main person. So because like people were trying to make light of this, saying like all the times that a main character has left the show, which has happened. I acknowledge that it has happened that main characters have left the show. I acknowledge that, but I have never seen no shit like the hero themselves fucking leaving. I've never seen shit like that in my life. If anybody has, let me know. I have the utmost respect for the cast and crew and everyone involved with the show in both Vancouver and Los Angeles. Ruby Rose is saying goodbye to Batwoman. The actress, 34, revealed in a statement on Tuesday, so it was yesterday, that she is quitting the lead role of the CW series after just one season. I have made the very difficult decision to not return to Batman next season. This was not a decision I made lightly, as I have the most... Okay, I already read that. I'm beyond appreciative to name people. She named 3 people for not only giving me this incredible opportunity, but for welcoming me into the DC universe they have so beautifully created. Thank you, yada, 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 and the teams at Warner Brothers and the CW who put so much into the show and always believed in me. Thank you to everyone who made season 1 a success. I'm truly grateful. No disrespect, Ruby, that's a lie. The show wasn't successful. That's a lie. That's a motherfucking lie. But we're going to get into that. We're going to hear what the fuck you say, but I'm letting you know right now. And it's not an opinion. It's a fact. That's a lie. So I don't know why you're saying that this shit was a success. It wasn't. Again, it's not an opinion. It's a fact. There's a big difference between opinions and facts. And I'm speaking of fact. Stop it. Warner Brothers, the CW, and Berlantine Productions issued a joint statement thanking her for her contributions to the success of our first season. It wasn't successful. Stop lying. Just say we thank you for being in the first season. That's what everybody needs to say at this point. Thank you for attending. Like, you know how you get your participation diploma nowadays? If you just go to high school, like if you just show up, you get a participation. Or if you show up to a game, like you get a medal just for being there. Like, that's what this is. Thank you for being there. Thank you. We appreciate you showing up. We appreciate you wearing this busted wig. We appreciate you. We appreciate you wearing this busted ass wig that we got from Party City. Like, what is this, like, hair flip in the fucking... Girl, this is a... Girl, like, come on now. We could have went to the beauty supply store down the street, got you a better wig, sweetie. Damn, I could have got a better wig for you for $20 on Amazon. We could have done that. I don't know what the fuck that is. Looks dusty. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The studio and the network are firmly committed to Batwoman's second season and long-term future, and we, along with the show's talented creative team, look forward to sharing its new direction, including casting of a new lead actress and a member of the LGBTQ community in the coming months. So they're going to recast Batwoman. They're going to recast her. No one knows why she left, and she played, Bruce Wayne's cousin. Now, to be fair, they're saying that the show was supposed to have 22 episodes. It ended on 20 episodes because of the corona. And so they could have ended the series in a way where it would have, let her off the hook. But it does not make any sense to me why they would waste a whole season on somebody that wasn't going to be there. That makes no fucking sense to me. Also, let's look at the ratings. Now, you hear that I keep on saying, no, bitch, it wasn't a success. This is why I'm going so hard on it. Your premiere didn't even hit 2 million. A series premiere, and you didn't even hit 2 million, which I cannot, if for everyone that wants to say it's because she's a lesbian, it has nothing to do with her being a lesbian. Let's be very, very clear. She had the opportunities of this being successful. Ruby Rose is a well-known actress. Okay, I believe she was in the second John Wick movie. She was in one of them action movies she was in. I believe it was the second John Wick movie. So she was in movies, right? She was in The Orange is the New Black, which has a really huge cult following. So that should have, transferred, right? But that shit didn't transfer for whatever reason. It didn't transfer. Also, from what I'm hearing that the writing of this show was awful. And it had nothing to do with sexuality. It had everything to do with the writing. Like, the writing was absolutely terrible. I'm also hearing that she just did not understand her role. She did not understand her position. She did not do the research. She did not understand the character she was playing. I only saw a clip of her, and it was during when they were doing that special where all the universes collide, which I liked seeing some of the clips. I thought it was cool that they brought the actors in. Like, they brought Tom Welling back. They actually brought the voice of Batman on the, the blending of the universe. But that shit was an absolute shit show of itself. Like, it was bad. Like, the writing of that was absolutely terrible. And I felt like that was them trying to save this universe. And, it fucking failed. So, look at this. It just went from 1, didn't even hit 2. Then, you see, it just went down. It went down right here. This was during the Universe Collides, I believe. Then it drops down to less than 1 million. So, after the Universe Collides are over, right? So, it's at 1.7, right? It just stays down. It never hits 1 million again. Look, it never hits it. Never hits it again. This is season 1. So, mind you, the series premiere was at 1.86, okay? Let's go to Arrow. The pilot for Arrow was at 4.14. That is the pilot. That's the first episode. That is the series premiere of a brand new show. This hit 4.14 million. This did not even hit 2. Let's move it along. The Flash was at 4.83. Again, we're talking about series premiere. She did not even hit 2. Now, this is why I'm pissed that this show is going to get a second season. And I'm going to come from a place of bitterness. So this is me being bitter. Okay? So just hang with me. Okay? they're going to give this show a second chance that they put a lot of money and time to that did not crack 1 million views. That makes no sense to me. This is bullshit. And this is the thing. A lot of people want to know why black people don't watch CW. And I'm going to explain to you why. Once upon a time, there was 2 different networks. It was called WB and UPN. UPN had all the black shows, okay? Then some of the shows from UPN transferred to CW when they merged. So like America's Next Top Model, Girlfriends, One-on-One, all that, right? Okay. So one by one, all these black shows started disappearing, which now if you go on CW, there aren't any black shows anymore. It's just a bunch of superhero bullshit that can't even hit 1 million at a finale. Okay? Let's talk about it. So one-on-one. Yes, people, I'm going there. One-on-one. They canceled One-on-One with an average viewer of 2.8 million. Average. 2.8 million. They canceled this show due to low viewers. Motherfucker, your average wasn't even at 1 million. 101, the first season was at 4.1. 4.1 million. And CW still got it the fuck out of there. Let's really keep it going. The Game, which was a spinoff of Girlfriends. They ended their final season on the CW before they went on a 2-year hiatus because CW canceled their asses. They ended their show at 1.78 million. Your ass again cannot even hit 1 million. Are you fucking... 1.78 is how they ended. Your beginning was at 1.86. Let's talk about where the game was at the beginning. $2.69. So you see the bullshit here is for people that are trying to sit here and entertain the fact that this is some real numbers and shit. You're out of your fucking mind. That's what you are. You lost your damn mind. There is no way in fucking hell that any show would continue on with less than an average of 1 million their first season. That is bullshit. I don't give a fuck. That is bullshit. It is bullshit. It is biased as fuck. So if anybody wants to really, really go there regarding discrimination, let's start with what happened. Let's talk about what happened to One-on-One in the Game, and then we'll get back to this shit. Because this whole fucking goddamn show lost their whole fucking lead. They lost the fucking Batwoman. They lost Batwoman, ladies and gentlemen. They lost the lead, and the show is still going on. They lost the main character. It didn't crack 1 million, and it got picked up for a second season. Ruby, I don't know what you're gonna do, sweetie. I really don't know what you want to do. I like, you better have left for a very fucking good reason. A very fucking good reason, sweetie. Because if you did it, your career's done. I'm letting you know now, it's done. It is done. You left the DC universe, for like there better be some real shit. Like someone better be sick or something. Like something serious. Something serious. Like, and it better not be a baby either, because women have been having babies while acting for years. Like, come on now. Like, we'll just put like the paper bag over your stomach or some shit. Come on now. So you better have a really good goddamn reason, and it better not be a fucking temper tantrum that your fucking show flopped either. It better not be that fucking reason, because to my understanding, beloved, it was partially your fault. It had nothing to do with you being gay. It had everything to do with your acting ability and the writing. So, like I said, I hope you have legitimate reason on why you quit, because if you do not have legitimate reason, you are done. You are fucking done. You're not. No fucking way. You're done. You are fucking done. And good luck to you. But everybody else, you let me know what you fucking think. What's up, everyone? I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I was unaware about this article last night when I did the live recording of this. So there is an update, and there are rumors of why Ruby Rose possibly left the series. So, according to the Variety, it's saying, according to multiple sources, Rose was unhappy with the long hours required of her as the series lead, which led to friction on the set. It was thus decided by her and the network and studio, Warner Brothers Television, that they would part ways. Now, they're also saying it was speculated that it had something to do with pain associated with an emergency surgery Rose underwent for 2 herniated discs, but a source familiar with the situation tells Variety that Rose's decision had nothing to do with her health or injury. Now, I did say that it had to be a really, really good reason, and also in the article they mentioned that she has struggled with mental health in her life. But what do you guys think? Do you guys believe this? Like, do you think it's because of the long hours? Do you think it's because of health, even though they're saying that it had nothing to do with health, like per these sources? But I don't know, you guys. To be quite honest with you, I hope this isn't the reason. Is because she was unhappy with the long hours. Because to my understanding, when you do a television show, you have to do long hours. It is part of the gig. But at the end of the day, you guys let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching.